everyone. So, throughout making my YouTube videos throughout the last few years, I failed to look at all your guys' comments. So recently, I've been taking a look at the comments, and thank you everyone who comments or congratulates me on weight loss or whatever it may be. But I also do get a lot of questions about my teeth. Um, Actually, a huge majority of my videos and comments are based on my dentures. So I have been asked to make an update on those. So that's why I'm here today. Um, Now, I got my dentures done when I was 30. I'm going to be 34 this month. So, about 4 years ago. I got them done here locally, in British Columbia, Canada, where I live. I got them done by the only denturist where I live who has hospital privileges. So, yes, I got my teeth pulled out in the hospital. No, I was not awake. I was put under to have all my teeth removed. I don't remember if it was 26 or 28. I think it was 26 teeth that I had removed. And then at the bottom jaw, I had some extra bone growth. So they also had to saw that down as well. Or the denture wouldn't have fit on top. Um, so yeah, I had all of that done. I made the decision to go to that dentist. Um, I could have went to other denturists, but again, he's the only one that had hospital privileges. I did not want to be awake for this procedure. I had a lot of comments on people telling me that if there's any denturist that's trying to get you into immediate dentures to run for the high hills. So I just wanted to speak on this really quickly. Um, Going to that denturist that I seen, I had the option of remove all the teeth, let it heal, get the implants, wait for my teeth. Or what they did is with my broken teeth that I had, they put this stuff in my mouth. It was like a mold, and I bit down and it took an impression of my teeth and my gums. So they took that impression and they made what's called immediate dentures. So when I woke up from my surgery, the teeth were already in my mouth. That was my decision. Due to my age of being at the time 30, my job, my self-consciousness that I had already dealt with way back when, for years and years prior, I was ready to feel my confidence back. I was not comfortable in removing all of my teeth in my head and then going gumless. So I chose the route of immediate dentures. It is nothing that I have regretted. The I haven't gone back and watched the videos that I posted of my dentures. There's been a few people saying like, "Oh, poor girl, she went through so much." I can a million times over tell you the pain that felt and went through, the infections, all of the above was way, way worse than my recovery time with my immediate dentures. Um, since I've had my surgery and my immediate dentures, these are still the teeth um that I had on surgery day. These are my immediate. Um, I tried in several of my videos trying to get the bottoms to work, and I never could. I went to the dentist numerous times. I tried doing them myself numerous times, and it was just painful. And then when I got it to a spot where I could get them in and it felt okay. When I went to go eat, it's like if I chewed on my left hand side, then the right side would unsuction and come up. And then if I switched to this side, vice versa, this side would come up. Or I'd feel pain up here where I've never felt pain before. Like it just didn't work. Maybe I would have had better success if I would have waited and didn't get immediate dentures, but I don't know. I do know from several videos that I've watched, several different reviews, several different threads on the internet. So many people have issues with their teeth, whether it's the top or the bottom. The majority of people have problems on the bottom. I had problems on the bottom. Okay. Again, I don't live in pain. I no longer have infections. I'm able to live my life on. This is wonderful news, you guys. Um, during the process of trying to get them to fit, it was probably, I think I tried for maybe a year. Um, I I moved from one house to another house, and it was kind of like a sign because when I moved, the bottom teeth just disappeared. And we went through every drawer in that house. We cleaned that house. There was nothing left behind, but the teeth disappeared. So whether they got thrown in the garbage or whatever, bottom teeth are gone. I wasn't sad about it. My insurance paid for everything. I've been asked how much it's cost me. The teeth with the surgery. So the nice thing about getting your extractions done in hospital in Canada or British Columbia is that your BC medical will cover that portion. So it didn't cost me any money to go into the hospital, but my teeth portion itself was like $3,700 Canadian. But because I had insurance and my husband had insurance, it um they both covered my teeth expense. Um During my healing, I obviously had to eat softer foods. Um, I didn't feel wonderful all the time. But as time went on, I gradually got so much better. Again, my confidence skyrocketed. I was able to smile again. I didn't hide from people that I've known for years and try to avoid them. That's something that I used to do all the time. I no longer did that. I still no longer do that. And if I do that, it's not because of my teeth, it's because of my weight. Um, which, if you haven't been following, make sure you watch my latest videos because I'm back on keto and I've been doing that for well, since March 1st of this year, and I have dropped some significant weight. So if you guys have been watching and following both of my journeys of weight loss and dentures, make sure you go back and watch my more recent videos. Um, but how am I doing today? I'm doing wonderful. I don't have bottom teeth. One thing that I notice is like if I'm watching back on my videos, like I can tell, and I'm sure maybe other people probably can, that I don't have bottom teeth or it looks kind of funny when I speak. Um, but when I smile, you can't tell. When I'm talking to people that know me, they can't tell. Um, so it doesn't really bother me that much. But there was two things that I could not wait to eat again, because I had gone so many years without being able to eat it, and I was like just so excited when I got my surgery done to be able to eat it, and that was trail mix and apples. Um, an apple, I just recently, I would say within the last maybe 6 months, realized that I can eat an apple, but I can't eat an apple like how you would traditionally eat a full apple. I have to like peel it. I don't have to peel it, but I prefer it peeled. And then slice them. And it's so refreshing, so good. Love an apple. Trail mix, that's a no-go. These gums on the bottom are not going to crush any nuts. Um, the tops try to. Sometimes I'm just like, I just kind of want the flavor, but no. I ain't eating no nuts. I ain't eating no trail mix, anything like a chocolate bar that would have like a nut in it. I basically will take a bite and then I will wait for it to like disintegrate in my mouth and then I'll spit out the nuts. Like, so awkward. It's not something that I will do in front of people. Um, but I mean, if I look at the pros and cons, there's so much more pros than there is cons. So, I mean, that's really the only thing that I have to say about my update. Besides the fact that yes, I these are temporary teeth. I am looking currently in getting remakes. I don't exactly know if I'm going to have screw in, if I'm going to have the clip in magnet ones, or if I'm just going to get a remake of um, just like a denture and use glue. I will have to look obviously into the costs of everything because I know it's extremely expensive. Um, but what I don't like about my teeth is I know a lot of you guys say, like, oh, your teeth look so natural and it looks so good on you. Something that I don't like is that when I was in there, when I got my impressions done, I was 29. I had quit smoking and he had shown me this color and he's like, if you go any brighter than that, they're gonna look fake. So I said okay. I shouldn't have, because I walked out of there going like they were way too yellow for me. And when I seen them I was excited, but deep down inside I know that they were too yellow for me. And to this day when I put them in my mouth, even my husband took a picture of me like 2 weeks ago and he's like, oh, look how yellow the teeth look. And I'm like, yeah. Um, I want them whiter. I feel like I'm not 80, I'm not 90. Um, I don't like, I want whiter teeth, especially when you're paying that type of money. Advocate for yourself. Get what you want, not what they think would look okay. That was one big thing that I took away from this, because now in doing so and taking their advice of what they thought was going to be okay, I now have to fork out the money to get new teeth made. Um, so yeah, that's irritating. That's one huge piece of advice that if I could get it anybody, it would be that. Regardless, I probably would have already gotten remakes made due to the fact that the bottoms didn't fit and I would like a full set of teeth. Because I have a goal and it's the trail mix and eventually it's going to happen. Um, but I think that's kind of it for my teeth update. There's not too much to be said about them. I healed nicely. I feel better. So many of you guys are going through this journey and you're so scared, and I get that. I was that, but it is so worth it. If you lack confidence, if you're living in pain, if you're constantly having infections, do this for yourself. Advocate for yourself. Get them done. What is the holdup? If it's money, save 10% of your paychecks if you can. Like, you will get there. Um, there's several different ways to save money. Save your bottles if you drink pop and juice and like have that as your teeth fund. If you have a rainy day fund, start like make it your teeth fund. There's so many different ways to do this, but do not sit in pain like I did for years and years and years. And finally, when it was too unbearable and I couldn't parent, I didn't parent for months. I would say more like I didn't parent for a couple of years because I was constantly in pain and I was constantly living in infection. Don't let yourself get to that at all. Who cares if you're 25? Who cares if you're 60? If you have teeth problems, you got teeth problems and get them fixed. It's the worst pain ever. But feel free if you have any questions. pop them in the comments. And I have been noticing that most of everybody who watches my videos are not subscribers. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you guys can see when I have a new update on whatever it may be. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this beautiful Monday. And if you guys, again, have any more questions for me, just shoot the comment below. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.